Yeah, what's up, boys and girls? It's your boy BellyDrum. So, on today's video, I want to go over this one Pokemon that I want to get. So I already have Shiny Enamorus, but I want to get Shiny Manaphy. The reason why is because I was looking at its ability, and it has a pretty good ability. This Pokemon has its status cured at the end of each turn if Radiant is active. So, you know who's a good Pokemon to put in doubles with Manaphy? Tornadus. Because it gets Prankster, it gets Rain Dance, it gets Tailwind, and then while your Rain Dance is up, you got Bleak Wind. And then here is the fourth move slot. So you can probably put Protect on there. Pretty good, right? But let me go over this Manaphy. No, we got to change it to Shiny. So, you may think that this Pokemon is bad, but it has 100 in all of its base stat totals. Meaning, you can play around with this. You can probably go Modest Nature, right? Just go Modest, Max Special Attack. And then you could probably change this to 200 hit points. We have 60 EVs left. So we could probably change this to like 130, right? Because you don't really always have to necessarily get max in your EVs. But we can go 200 hit points, 76 in both defenses, modest special attack, and then we could just go with the last EVs in speed. So I want you guys to look at the status moves of this Pokemon. So look, we have Heart Swap, which is its signature move. We have Tail Glow, which it's kind of its signature move. I forget what the other Pokemon that has Prankster gets it. A few Pokemon actually get Tail Glow, actually. So we'll just go ahead and look that up. Tail Glow. Manaphy and Volbeat are the only two Pokemon that get it. So we have that. And then we also have Calm Mind, Acid Armor, which raises the defense and raises its special attack and special defense by 1. So, Take Heart. It's kind of better than a Calm Mind. Because if we have Rest on this, right? User sleeps 2 turns and restores HP and status. But if we put up the rain, then obviously we'll wake up immediately because it's a status condition, right? Take Heart cures user status. You can't use it while you're resting though. Only if burn, paralysis, or poison is taking place, right? So you can use Take Heart to boost your special attack, your special defense, make it like a Calm Mind, right? And that way you're able to use +1 special attack, +1 special defense, and then you could just store power. Because they're not going to know what to do, right? So what is the last move that we would put on this? Because it's not really a physical attacker. You got Alluring Voice, 100% confuse the target if that's had a stat rise. It's okay, but let me show you. We go with Scald. How can we beat an absolute unit if we can't burn the opponent? Or if we get frozen, we can use Scald and Thaw out. So this Pokemon is pretty insane. So just use leftovers, right? Or, even better, covert cloak. Because if it has its stats lowered, it won't get hit by anything like an energy ball to lower its special defense. So you can just keep using Take Heart to boost your special defense by +1. The only way that this fails is if you get knocked off. Now you're probably wondering what would be the best terror type on this Pokemon. I've come to a conclusion that the best one would be is grass. And the reason why is because you don't want to get spored to death. Like, obviously you have hydration, but you're not always gonna have the rain up, right? So if you use grass, you won't be able to get spored to death. But if you do get spored, you can just put up a rain dance. And then you just call it GG easy. Like, this Pokemon is overlooked and it's pretty busted. So that's why I want to go over how we're going to get this. Now, if you go to the Pokemon Home app and we click on the Pokedex and then we scroll to the right to the research task, it will show you every Pokemon that you need to complete. Now you're like, but there's ones that have question marks on there. Okay, that's true. Like, obviously, if you know what the Pokemon are, then it'll be pretty easy. However, there's this little app called Pokemon Cerebi, or Cerebi, my bad, that have every single Pokemon that you need in order to be able to actually get all of your research tasks complete. So, as you've seen, we had the first partner Pokemon done. We have everything except for the Floatzel, the Buizel. And then as you complete those, then you'll be able to get your Pokedex complete. And what I mean by that is, if we go over here to Hisui, you see how it's lit up with 20 of the research tasks in pink. That means that we've completed every single entry in Pokemon Legends. So that will help you be able to get the Shiny Eternatus. Or not the Shiny Eternatus, the Shiny Enamorus. Because we completed every single research task. We got every single Pokemon from Pokemon Legends Arceus. And now we have a Shiny Enamorus. So that's one way that you can look at your Pokedex to get the shinies. Obviously, whenever I get to the other shiny Pokemon, because we have Shiny Manaphy, Shiny Fion, or Shiny Enamorus, Shiny Manaphy, we have Meloetta, hold on, Pokemon Home Shinies. So we have Shiny Keldeo, Shiny Meltan, Shiny Meloetta, Shiny Manaphy, and Shiny Enamorus. So I already have a Shiny Meltan, but I can also, get another one. I don't have Shiny Keldeo and I don't have Shiny Meloetta yet, but we're going to work on Shiny Manaphy. So at the time of this recording, I'm going to be doing a live stream. That way I can get every single Pokemon in Sinnoh and get the Shiny Manaphy. And then we're actually gonna go and build the Manaphy in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. But with that being said, like, comment, subscribe, share the video with a friend, link in the description down below for all my socials. It's your boy BellyDrum. Peace.